What's going on, you guys? It's Calvin, the FPL Penguin, back again with another video for you all. Hope you're all doing good. And this video is going to be about blank game week 8. A wild card, best wild card. I've already got rid of my wild card a few game weeks back, but we've just been hit by the news that there will be 3 less fixtures, should I say, going into game week 8. We know about Brighton Palace because of railway strikes. Also, Manchester United, Leeds, and also Chelsea versus Liverpool will not be happening this weekend or this game week. So yeah, I've come up with a wild card to help you guys out, players to pick with long term. And I hope you do enjoy it. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button, subscribe, let me know any players that you think I missed out down below, any hidden gems. Well, hey. And check out my other video as well. Should appear up at the top of the screen if you're a fan of UCL fantasy. But yeah, guys, let's get straight to it. So just start with goalkeepers. We're only time to waste without waffling on too much. It's a wild card I've come up with. Probably the 2 best goalkeepers that I've thought about going that you guys should probably consider. Pope and Henderson. We know about Pope. You can see his little fixtures right there on the screen. He's got Bournemouth, Fulham, and Brentford. He's got Manchester United, and then he's got Everton. So you can look a bit of his record so far this season. He's been a very good player for the Toon so far this season. He's picked up 36 points in total, clean sheets, 3 clean sheets in 6 appearances in his first 6 games for Newcastle. And saves-wise, get an average of like 6, 7 saves, 5, 6 saves on average. He got 9 saves against Crystal Palace. Bonus-wise, bit of bonus magnet in 2 games. You can see the full fat 3 bonus points, 1 in Brighton against Brighton, 1 against Crystal Palace. Like I said, the fixtures just look absolutely, to me, look very beautiful, really do. Like I said, he's kept 3 clean sheets in half the games he's played, and it looks like a really good one. And you could go for double Newcastle defence, because they were showing that last season with Eddie Howe. Near the end of the season, they were looking more tighter, and the way they've signed Botman and Pope has really helped that team a lot, that club. So Pope would be a lovely one to go for if you're looking on wildcard. Go for it. Henderson's in there. I think Ward isn't the one to go for anymore. Splash a bit more of that cash. Like you see, bit spoiler alert, got 2.5 million left in the bank. We'll look at the rest of the team very, very soon. But with Henderson, he's got Fulham, Leicester, Villa, Wolves, and Brighton in the next 5 games. You can see a little fixture under the name. I think he's a good rotation if you don't want to start against Manchester United. Start Pope against Manchester United, should I say. You can start Henderson against Wolves and things like that. If you're not so sure about, say, the Fulham game, and you can start Henderson against Leicester if you wanted. We've seen them beat a full-strength Leicester side in the League Cup or FA Cup last season. Forest won. So you could probably go for that. So that's the sort of duo I would go for. I don't want to talk too much about the goalkeepers, but we'll move swiftly on to the defence now. A little scroll down to the defenders, you can see there. We've got Emerson, Cancelo, Williams, Perisic, and Trippier. So no Trent. Being a Liverpool fan, I'm a huge Liverpool fan. We're playing sloppy at the minute. I know we've got Matip back. Maybe that might change in the round. But we need to wait and see. This little break might help us, seeing that we're not playing this game week as well. So there's no point having a Liverpool player. Emerson, he's getting some of the starts maybe in Europe as well. 4 million, looks like he's pipping ahead of Cresswell, or Cresswell maybe moving a bit to the centre-back sort of position. Emerson for 4 million could be a real bargain. Could be. So I definitely go for him. If he's getting the game time, go for him for sure. We can have a quick look at what he's getting so far. So 90 minutes. He's got about 3 games so far. 45 minutes, then 5 minutes, then he got a full 90 minutes against Chelsea in a 2-1 loss. I think he's a punt worth taking, especially for that price. Definitely. Cancelo, people who've got Walker like myself, maybe look to get rid of Walker very, very soon. Gomez is there for rotation. He played in the City's first Champions League game of the season against Sevilla. Because Walker was injured. Walker's still injured, so we're yet to hear about Pressers. I'm recording this on Monday. Is it Monday today? It's Monday. So I think Cancelo, obviously the better pick. So get Cancelo in your team. Get a City defender in your team. Why not? Offers attack and returns. Williams in there, still 4 million. Nothing much to talk about. Starts, gets a cheeky assist when he feels like it. Still keep him. Talk about Perisic as well. Perisic, it looks like he's a bit more pipped ahead, a bit more favoured over Sessegnon. go for Perisic. We know what it's like. Leicester next could be a clean sheet there. Offers of attack and returns. So yeah, it depends with the whole Champions League now, and him and Sessegnon probably rotating. But like I said, with this wild card, you don't have to go for this wild card if you're free hitting or maybe just doing some free transfers. These are players to watch, should I say. So if you're wild carding or thinking about bringing some of these players in, this is, hope you're enjoying this video. So yeah, Perisic in there. Trippier, like I said, double Newcastle defence. I think it's the way to go. I think triple is pushing it, but I think double is the way to go with Newcastle. I really do think so. And we know what Trips can do. Take set pieces. He offers us attack and returns. And I really do like his next 3 games. I really do like it. So that's the back line I'm looking at the moment. So I've a little shimmy down to the midfield now. We're halfway through the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. Thank you for the last day or so. More subscribers. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I'm getting that content out for you guys. But yeah, I appreciate the support as always. So straight on with the video. Stopping the waffling on now, Penguin. Let's carry on with the video. Martinelli in there. I think he's still very, very good. He's still very, very good. And what he can offer on the heat maps as well, how attacking he is. He's got about nearly 50% owned, 3 goals, 1 assist to his name. He on the eye test, he still looks deadly. He still looks deadly. I think he takes one side of the set piece, I'm sure, on the corners, but he looks deadly as hell. St. Maximum's an interesting one. So I've gone for triple Newcastle here, but not the defense. But I've got an attacker in here. Yet to see on his injuries, like a Wilson, yet to see on his injury as well, how when he's back, because we know St. Max has missed the last 2 games, but so far he's got 1 goal, 3 assists to his name in 4 appearances for the Toon Army. A bit of a bonus magnet as well, like Pope. But yeah, I think St. Max, you can see the fixtures are getting a bit more big on the screen. Bournemouth, Fulham, Brentford, Manchester United, Everton. Even after Spurs, the fixtures are lovely as well. But the next 3 look decent. And St. Maximin probably playing a bit more better now. Made him a bit more attacking now. I think it's a good punt to go for. I really do think so. Another one to talk about is James Maddison. James Maddison is, let's have a look over here. James Maddison has got Spurs next, is 2.9. Leicester looking a bit woeful at the minute, not looking great. Losing and drawing a lot of games, as you can see on here, especially at 5-2. I mean, Christ, I can't believe that. So 2 goals to his name, 1 assist, takes set pieces as well. But still no Europe, as we know for him. I think if you brought him in your wild cards, you don't have to start him against Spurs. Look at the fixtures after that. Forest, Bournemouth, Palace, Leeds, Wolves. Those next 5 look really juicy. They really do. And what he can do, what he can offer, he's like that vocal point in the team. And everything goes around him. Really does. And like I said, takes set pieces. I think he's the best Leicester attacker to go for. Really do think so. And if you want to aim those fixtures, they've got to turn it around soon. Rodgers might be sacked. Who knows? But they've got to turn around soon. So I think he's good enough to be in a wildcard team or bring in now or maybe bring in next week, because the fixtures after Spurs look really, really juicy. Next one as well, we've got Wilfred Zaha, 7.2 million. Not playing. Are they not playing? No, they're not playing this week. They were meant to play Palace. 4 goals to his name so far this season. Like I say, you don't have to obviously play him. He's got Chelsea, whose defence looks leaky as hell. They've got Leeds, Leicester, Wolves, Everton, Wolves. Look long-term, guys. This is how you're going to do well at FPL. Now, this is a guy that doesn't finish top 50k, so why the hell are you listening to me? Who knows? But thank you for watching the video anyway. But like I said, I'm giving my advice out there. Chelsea next. Leeds, Leicester, Wolves, Everton, Southampton, West Ham, Forest, Fulham, Palace, still looking juicy like they were last season. I think he's obviously the best attacker from Palace, the best one to go for, more reliable. I think takes set pieces as well. Go for Wilfred Zaha. Obviously, Andreas really talk about him. I could upgrade him for this video. Can't be arsed. There wasn't any other midfielders that really caught my eye, should we say. So we'll finish the video off. If you have enjoyed the video, guys, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Share the video with your mates. And on to the final 3. Oh, well, here we go, guys. Little scroll down here. We have got Kane, Mitro, Haaland. Where's Jesus? I don't think Jesus is that... It was never essential, was he? high ownership, but you know, I don't think it's necessary is the word to have. I think you've got Martinelli in there, that attacking Arsenal asset, still good enough, cheap, and then Jesus as well. Yeah, I think Kane is probably the way to go, especially for the game against Leicester. He takes penalties. He's Harry Kane's always going to start. He's going to always play 80, 90 minutes on average. Leicester's defence, woeful. Could be a great start to have him in. You know, great game to have him for a great start. Then they got Arsenal, at Brighton, at Everton. But I think get him in now is great. I think we're gonna see rotation, especially with Champions League with Richarlison, Kulu, and maybe Son very soon. Maybe possibly being benched. Who knows? Kane's the safest, I would say. Kane's the safest, I would say. So, and he takes penalties too, as we know. So I'm going to say definitely get Kane in over Jesus. I think with looking at Arsenal, you can see under Martinelli the fixtures for Arsenal. I much prefer going for one Arsenal attacker and then going for Kane, because I think, especially with someone like me, I've not had one Spurs attacker this season, and that's kind of hurt me a bit, not too much. But yeah, I didn't expect them to start off this well, some of the players from there. But yeah, I think going for him against Leicester, not a bad shot. The way Leicester are defending at the minute, come on, let's go for it, guys. Haaland, we don't need to talk about him. He's going to be everyone's team. He's Haaland. He's not blanked in one game yet, has he? Mitro is a good one. Takes penalties. Wish I brought him in, but I didn't. He's adapted well. He's got a great start back in the Premier League. Forest, Newcastle, his former club, Newcastle. He's got West Ham, Bournemouth, and Villa. I think the next 5 games look juicy. Look really good. This guy's in form. He looks juicy as hell. So I that's the way. That's what I personally would go for on this little wild card right here. So that would be my wild card, guys. That would be my wild card. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. Please subscribe. Let me know. Get in the comments, guys. Get in the comments. Any players you think I've missed out on, or any players you think, oh, they're juicy picks, Penguin. But thank you so much for watching. There should be a video around here. If you like UCL Fantasy, check that out. I posted it earlier today. Play Limitless. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. All the best. Remember, the deadline is Friday, 6:30 UK time. I think there's 2 Premier League games on, and I don't think that's ever happened, or if it has, it's been a hell of a long time. But yeah, we've got 2 games to look forward to on Friday night. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Take it easy.